Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Professor Pierce here, PP for short. Today I got a Skeledirge deck for you guys. That's pretty much it though too, because this Skeledirge deck is based on just Skeledirge, nothing else. I mean, we got a fish in there, we got a Spiritomb in there, and then we got the B-Barrel Squovid as our engine, and that's about it. Everything else is pretty standard, what you would think. Except for I'm not playing any Magma Basins, I'm playing Path. You don't need the acceleration for Magma Basin in this one, since the most energy you're going to use is 2. So I definitely don't think you need it. Path is way better and at shutting down everyone else, and obviously we don't need Path in this deck. Or I mean, we don't, you know what I mean? We need Path in this deck because none of our Pokemon run Path. That is it, that is correct. Alright, and here we go. We will get on to the first video right here. So we are facing Velusa, maybe? That doesn't sound like English or a real word at all. So I have no idea. But we are facing a water deck, it seems like, which is super good for us. Super good. No problems there whatsoever. So why our boy Velusa is flipping the coin. What you guys been up to? You've been playing a lot of Paldea Evolved? You've been seeing a lot of Chinpows on the ladder? Seeing a lot of counters to Chinpow on the ladder? I've definitely seen my fair share of either, but like you guys may know, I kind of dabble more in the casual opening than the ladder. So, but here we go. We're going to get started. We got our boy Fuecoco here. We'll put him down. We don't really have much. Hand's kind of mid. But we will see what they have here. Hopefully they are not setting up too fast. And hopefully it's not Chinpow. Ching Chong Ching Pow. I am not racist. I am 2% Chinese, guys. Don't worry. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so it is Chinpow, but it seems like they're just running... Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm gonna leave that in it. It's fine, because we're fine. Alright, it seems like it is Chinpow, though, and they are running the normal box that it gives you for free on here, so I'm not as scared now, at least, because it's got the Whalmer in there, and presumably the Wailord and everything like that. So they're taking their sweet time. They're probably new to the game, it seems like, and trying to figure out how to play and just playing with what they're given. And regardless, though, this deck is still scary, even if it is just a basic opening one with some cards that shouldn't be in here. It's still, you can still get the job done pretty easily. So we will see what he's got going on here. He's taking his time reading the cards, presumably what I can only think is what is taking him so long. Alright, he has passed a turn because he realized he can't attack in the first turn, probably. So we will Arven for that Battle VIP pass. I mean the Fortnite Battle Pass, I'm sorry, excuse my English. So we will get that. We will grab the fish and we will grab Bidoof, because I'm going to put that on there and put this on here as well. And there's not much else we can do, so I will hit the tackle button and we will tackle this little Manaphy. The battle of the babies we got going on here. Unfortunately, I am weak to their babies, so I'm going to die in 2 hits to this thing. Assuming they don't, just use something else to kill me here. And our hand is still kind of mid. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Probably just Iono. Next turn, not really wanting to boss or anything like that, probably. So he's going to Irida. So that would have been good if he had the baby Frigid, I think it's Frigibax? Or Yeah. Frigibax is the baby, and then Arctibax, and then Baxcalibur. Yes. Oh, if he already had the Frigibax, then that would have been broken. But he doesn't. So he's just gonna go ahead and Rain Splash us for 40, which is a little crazy. So we will do that. We'll attach, and we'll attach to here. Probably thinking about it, and hopefully we can just get our rare candy and our Skeldurge. There's the Skeldurge, but we're gonna have to Iono, of course, and then there's the rare candy and not the Skeldurge, because kind of did that backwards. I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think we would have gotten it. We maybe could have gotten it, but oh well. So I'm not too worried. We'll just tackle him again. Ayah! And once we die, we can EXP share to our boys down there. Unfortunately, we don't have an EXP share on the other Fuecoco, and our hand is also pretty bad. But we do have the Squelvet B barrel, so I'm not too worried. The only problem is with the Squelvet B barrel, with the rare candy Skeldurge, if you get rid of a Skeldurge, it's just at the bottom of your deck. It's not like it's shuffled into your deck, so you don't have the same opportunity to grab that same one. That's a little bit of a downside of the engine for sure. Is if you have something in your hand that you need and you squelch it away, you're not going to be able to have the same thing. You're not going to be able to get it. Anyway, he's gonna Rain Splash, safely Rain Splash us, as funny as that seems. And we will place this out, and we have another pseudo engine here as the fish, so we can't really do anything here. So we're gonna go ahead and Squelvet B barrel. So there goes a rare candy and a Skeldurge. So that is good. We did get Path, so he won't be able to do anything there. We will be able to get off the rare candy Skeldurge here, which is nice. And then after that, we can research, boom, for no cards in our hand, PogChamp. Oh! And then we will boost up, kill this thing, and we will select our two guys and then misselect one of them because PTCGO live is terrible and doesn't want to select our Skeldurge for us, which is just nice. So nice. I love it. Not the end of the world, but it's definitely pretty annoying because, you know, it's not like you can just mess that up in real life. You just put the energy on it anyway. But it's alright because we do have a rare candy Skeldurge for the other one. So as long as we don't get judged or Iono'd, which he is not going to do because he played Irida, we should be fine here. We just need another energy, but we can easily get that with Squelvet B barrel, or we can Iono, or we can Dendra. You know, we got a million things we can do here. I really like Dendra too as a card, as a one-off, a 1 or 2 off of. I definitely wouldn't play 4 because it's hard to do. It's just like a Squelvet B barrel basically. You just put one card at the bottom of your deck, and then you draw up to 5. So it's pretty nice. It's kind of like a Squelvet B barrel, kind of like an opposite of Squelvet B barrel. As your supporter slot there for a turn. Alright, so they play the fish down, and I think they forgot Path was in play. Or maybe they don't even know what Path does yet. But they are going to Hail Blade me here, and certainly going to kill me because weakness is a bitch. It's only gonna get rid of 2 here. Yep. But we have this, which is fine. And we will put up our other Fuecoco here and evolve him. And And we did draw that fire energy, so that is good. That's what we like to see. And then I think I'm just gonna Dendra because I want to keep this Iona for later. Ironically, I just draw an Iona, so that doesn't it doesn't matter. And it doesn't really matter what I grab here, just whatever. Just in case he somehow puts the fish back, then we can make sure it's not going to do anything, even with path off the field. And we'll go ahead and burning song, burning voice, burning Chungus. I don't remember what it is. We will burn him, and somehow we draw 2 nest balls from our prize cards, which are absolutely doggy poop here. And they will put out the fish. And then they will continue to think. I mean, they're kind of in a bad spot here. They no longer have anything really to do. Man, if they have another fish, that would be good. If they have another Chen Pao, that would be good. But that path really slowed them down. That's why I like playing the paths in this. So even in an unfavorable matchup as this, even though this deck isn't going as fast as it normally does because of like the Whalemers and whatever, like because they don't have I'm assuming they don't have the B-Barrel line in here because they have this instead. They have whatever it just gave them. It's just gonna be really hard for them to keep up with the pace that I'm already at because they have been slowed down by the path. Just makes it a lot more difficult. But speak of the devil, you do have something like that. That's always really good. But even if they did have that earlier, the path was still up, so they kind of would have been screwed. And they're going to go ahead and get that. They've been getting all of these Artibacs and Bexcaliburs, but they have not found the baby yet. They've just been kind of screwed. Been a little bricky here, it seems like. And we're at a pretty good position here, especially with our second Skeleturge up, because this thing is just hard to kill in general. Just because even with weakness, this fish can't even kill us because we have so much dang health. I mean, 340 health is nothing to sneeze at, especially for a freaking 2 prizer, which is so silly. Obviously, its attack gets worse for how much damage is done to it, so that's probably the only big downside of having that much HP. Even though it can live the hit, the attack still might not be able to do as much damage. But they are going to escape rope us here. I'm just going to give them Squave. It doesn't really matter. I guess I could have given them the B-Barrel because it already has the energy on it for me to retreat. But it's not the end of the world. Alright, and they will pass. I know we found another one. That's going to slow them down even more because here we're going to go ahead and retreat. And we will Iono them to 3 because it doesn't matter if we have 3 or not because we are already in a pretty good position here, especially because we could just B-Barrel or whatever. And I think there's a glitch with the game too because it's saying 240 and I don't have anything done to me because it does damage, you know, see it does 270 minus the damage counters on me and I have no damage counters on me. So I'm not sure why it's doing 240 instead of 270. PTCGO live moment. All I gotta say. And they're going to Candace. Yeah, I think they're just using the regular one. The regular deck it gives you. Evolve that Wailord. And they had a half decent start, but once I got up, kind of got screwed here because they are screwed, especially since if they retreat I'm just gonna kill them with boss because I owned myself into a boss. And speak of the devil, they are going to retreat, try to save them another turn, but alas, I have Getsus, the funniest card in the game. So funny. Alright, then there we go. We're gonna blast him. Blast him to another dimension. And yeah, it can even beat water decks. I mean, like you can see here, it's obviously it just helps that they bricked. After a little bit, they kind of got screwed. But we will go ahead and get into the second game. Penny Pan Channel. I wonder if he has something. If he has a channel. Maybe we gotta check that out. We're gonna see. But we will we'll see what he's got here. He's got a grass deck is what it looks like here. And that is obviously really good for us because we are super effective to him. So we don't got to worry about that. Finally, it's nice to see some other decks that aren't just Chin Pao or the like. So our hand's not too bad here. We got the Fortnite Battle Pass and a Nest Ball, and then we got the Peak we can throw up, and then we got the Research for next turn. So it is looking pretty good. Interesting that he's playing Arceus along with his whatever it was, the Masquerada, because he can't use that for that, but I think I'm just going to grab two of these guys anyway, because I don't think the Spirit Tomb is going to be super helpful. And then we'll throw that up and pass turn. Pretty good turn one, if you say so myself. Actually, it's a lot better hand. A lot better hand than I thought. Just wish you had the energy to help it going a little faster, to make it going a little faster a little earlier. But it looks like he's got the Fortnite Battle Pass as well. Let's see what he brings out. I guess he's going to bring out the Kitty Cats. Kitty Cats and Bidoof. So it seems like he has the same idea as me, just by running the Kitty Cat and the Bidoof together, but I'm not sure why he has Arceus. I guess he could be running something else that I don't know about in here. And he Ionos me into not a worse hand, but not a better hand for sure. I mean, it's definitely, well, I don't know. It's definitely worse, because I'd rather have just used Research and gotten rid of some of those cards, drawn more. And he's going to play a couple cards here himself. I don't know. That Manaphy doesn't affect us at all, which is nice. It's good that he's just throwing that down just in case. Just wasting cards. And he's going to Ultra Ball for Ego, which he's not going to have because I am most likely going to Iono him. Alright, so we got Path, doesn't matter. We got that. We'll go ahead and do this. I don't know if I want to grab, probably just grab the B barrel. Yeah, just in case the Iono doesn't really pay off. Yeah, that was kind of terrible, actually. We'll go ahead and grab another one of these. Might as well. And, alright, now we just need... get rid of this and get rid of that. Now we just need a rare candy off of this B barrel, which we can probably get here. Let's see. No, we don't. Alright, I guess we are just discarding and passing to him. Interesting. Medicham. Okay. That's an interesting choice. I mean, I can see it, how you could get them to low health and then Yoga Loop them. That'd be pretty cool. It seems hard to Hard to get off for sure, but that would be really cool if you could do it. Alright, so he's playing a new stadium here, Arson. Every time I say this, I say Arson. Artisan. I think that's how you should say it. It lets you grab a Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box and put it onto your bench. Pretty good, especially for like Lost Zone or anything that just runs a lot of basic Pokemon that aren't Vs or EXs. And it's just good in general. Like, I could even run it in here because basically all of my Pokemon aren't rule box Pokemon, and I do have to evolve them, so it could be used that way too. So it's pretty nice. Alright, and he's gone ahead and just charge up his Trinities here. I can't really add anything to anyone, so he's just going to put one on his Arceus, I presume. Yes. Alright, back to us. Let's see if we can grab a rare candy here. No, we cannot. We'll go ahead and throw this energy on here. I want to Beebs for one and just want to see if we can Randy top deck it. No, we can't. So I'm going to go ahead and Nest Dash and then Bidoof again, and maybe we'll just get lucky. Okay, so there's the rare candy now, of course. And, oh my god. Alright, well, I guess we're attacking then. But it's alright, we'll get, make sure we'll get these guys now versus last time, which it wouldn't let us select more than one. Perfectly fine. It's alright, we will get this set up though. I'm thinking about getting, putting a choice belt in here too. Would be nice because 2 attacks from the fish could actually kill something versus 2 attacks from this thing barely does any damage, it seems like. And Skeledirge would do some extra damage to V Pokemon with this attack, even if he has less HP, so he can maybe do some more to V Pokemon. You could definitely add an extra belt in here, belt or 2, maybe get rid of the XP share, you know. Kind of up for interpretation. So it looks like he's just gonna smack us. We cannot do much here. We'll go ahead and Beebs for one just to see, and then we'll just say F it. We gotta squab it and B-Barrel. Let's see what we get here. Probably some supporters. Wow, Speak of the Devil. Who would have guessed? All right, so we can go ahead and Arven here. But I think I'm gonna boss, actually. I'm gonna boss this guy and hope he doesn't have any switching material, and I'll do some more up here. Because even with weakness, that doesn't even kill this thing. But to be fair, it is a stage 2, so it is kind of bulky. Got the 2 retreat though, so might be hard to retreat here. Let's see what my opponent's got here. Maybe they got something. Who knows? It's they're thinking. All right, they're interesting. They're attaching to that. Okay, so they have a switch. I see. I'm gonna go back into the Arceus and probably donk my fish, my poor fish. Alright, yep, they're gonna donk my fish. Alright, down he goes. He did his work though, he did his work. We will put these on there just in case you need to retreat or something. Hopefully we can just grab... We're gonna have to put him out and pray that we get... Okay, there we go. So I was gonna say, we hope we get a Skeledirge or the rare candy, so I can Arven for the other one. So that is awesome. Finally, about time we got that. We'll go ahead and place this, attach, and then it can B-Barrel. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm just kind of seeing what's here. But we'll go ahead and sing our song and kill this thing. Ayah. take some prize cards here finally. Alright, another rare candy. It's good to see. Alright, they're sending in a Sprigatito. I guess they're just gonna sack this thing off and try to get another turn. Because I can't imagine why they would put this thing up otherwise. Never mind, they got a switch. Okay, they're just getting rid of cards in their hand, I see. To draw more. Yeah, with the B barrel. I guess they're looking for something. Looking for an energy. Looking for a boss. Looking for research. Because they're not behind by any means, but... I see. But yeah, they're kind of in a weird position here. Because I am almost all the way set up, and I have fire types versus theirs grass types, so it's just hard in general. So let's see, did they get an energy for their kitty cat? They did, but they're going to give it to the other one, and they're just going to pass. So we don't draw a boss. So it looks like this turn we're just probably going to be... That's good. We got the other one. So that is nice. That basically sets us up. So now we really don't have to worry. We're just going to nuke this thing into next dimension. I mean, holy moly. 540 damage on a 60 HP Pokemon. Holy shit. Actually getting destroyed. Alright, so let's see. Can he grab... He needs 2 energy here and an Alakazam to do his max amount of damage. And the max amount of damage won't even kill us because we are a thick boy. But that is what they need. I mean, they could just do their regular amount of damage. Alright, so they have the energy. Obviously not as ideal as they would want it to be. And I guess they're just placing stuff down at this point. So they can draw more cards. I don't know what they're... I mean, I guess they're just looking for some stuff. Okay. I was gonna say they're running out of decks, so that's just why I'm surprised they're looking through their deck so much. Checking how many energy they got in there. They only grabbed 2. That's really interesting. I don't think they meant to just grab 2. There's no way. They must have meant to grab all of them, but... So they're just gonna scratch me a little bit. So they should be able to kill me next turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and just sing the song of my people and kill this thing. And bonk it right there for death. And we basically have game here. There's not much they can do. All we have to do is attack them with either one of our Skeldurges and we win. They're just going through their deck at this point, just kind of out of last resorts here. And this whole time too, it's not like they could even use their ability because of Peak was up. And right here I did make a little bit of a mistake. It wasn't going to cost me the game, but I attacked with this guy, and I thought that they had 210 health, but they only had 200 health. So I was like, okay, I'll just swing and kill it. And they didn't. They only had 200 health. And I was like, I was so sure that they had 210 health because I just swung. And I'm glad it didn't matter, because obviously there's nothing they can do this turn to take 4 prize cards. But I was flabbergasted, honestly. I was really surprised. But as soon as I kill this thing, I can just send out my other Skeldurge and kill it. And if that doesn't work, I can use Rare Candy and Skeldurge. But they Iono me, which is really good. It would have been a lot better if I didn't already have my other Skeleturge up. I would have been in a world of hurt. Especially since I wasn't playing correctly and wasn't paying attention. That's a pretty big normality, or is that the right word you use? Normality. It's a pretty big normal occurrence here on PP channel is to misplay. Just happens all the time. Almost like what we're known for. But alright, we will just go ahead and kill that thing and move on to the next round. Just do a little bit of 2,000 damage, you know, whatever, baby stuff. Alright, and we are facing Trainer. I guess he's a new player too, it seems like. But can't really be entirely sure because he does have this Rotom coin, which I've never seen before. Ugh, excuse me. Squeaky chair. My microphone is too high pitch and it could be picking up my squeaky chair, so excuse me if my chair is squeaky. From the squeaky chair. It's got a squeaky leg on it. Alright, so we will go ahead and start with Bidoof here. Let's see what they got. Seems like they're running Chien-Pao again. Say, like I told you in the Tinkaton video, everyone is running freaking Chien-Pao. And it seems like they are running Chien-Pao. Even if they are a new trainer, they probably are running that same deck that other guy was playing with the Whalmers. But we will see here. We will start off with the Fortnite Battle Pass and a nest wall to get us our lineup here, and we'll just hold the hand for now, see what he's got, see if he's got an Irida. That's just it's the card we hate to see. He's got Candace. Alright, Candice, haha, I'm not gonna say it. I almost said it. Almost happened. Can't force me to say it though. Alright, so he's got nothing, so that's good. So we will go ahead and play this Ultra Ball and grab this and evolve our boy. We will switch first. Yeah, I said we'll switch first and then Wyono. Alright, we got Path 2, which is nice. Cut them off here. Throw those down. We will attach. We will Squavette just for the fun of it because our hand is kind of bad. That's fine. That's good. And then we will discard his Jet Energy and Palkia. The Palkia is good. The Jet Energy doesn't really matter. Another energy, I guess, that he can't get back since it's not a regular one. And dang, he already has his counter stadium up, so that's unfortunate. And he's got another Palkia. Hello. I guess he would have grabbed that anyway. And he's got a Wailord. Oh my gosh. This guy definitely seems a little more... Trainer seems a little more capable than our other fella here earlier. But can't say that for sure yet when he's kind of stuck here. Alright, so we will grab this. We will, might as well boss the Palkia. And then just attack and build up our bench here slowly. And sure, we'll grab one for the Squavette too. Just in case we need to swap something. Because we don't have a lot of options here, except for just attack. Okay, so he seemed like he probably top decked another Candace. Let's see what he gets. Holy shiza, that was a cracked freaking Candace. Alright, so it seems like he's definitely gonna have the Baxcalibur next turn. Ooh. I think he can. Does he have cards in the discard pile? I think he can Star Portal here. I don't remember if he does or not. I don't think so. Yeah, so we're at least good here. Not like we're gonna be able to kill him anyway. Alright, so we will squavet this one card and grab nothing of importance. And then we will flame again and we will build up our cards here. We're still looking for our red candy Skeldurge to get another one on the board. Just so we don't have the one. And this Polk is almost dead, which is nice. I want to say, I hope he doesn't have another water energy, but I know he got one off that Candace, so our fish is definitely going to die this turn. But that's alright. It did its job. It helped us set up pretty well and got some damage on the board here. What it is used for, a little bit of stalling. 480 damage. That's a little bit of damage. Hello. Alright, but we can revenge KO this Pokia, and we got an Iona, which is really nice. We can actually play something and dwindle their hand a little bit. And we got the rare candy Skeldurge too, which is really good. Still just gonna grab this over the B barrel at this point because I don't even need it. And we will go ahead and path them again and just blast them. Grab some prizes here. Okay. Not bad prizes. Alright, let's see. So he doesn't send in the Luminion, which is a little surprising. But I guess even the Luminion can't KO us with weakness. Maybe he sent up the Suicune to fleet-footed, but forgot that Path is in play. Maybe he has something, another counter stadium. But it looks like it looks like he just misplayed here. It is good for us. We take those. I'm just thinking what I want to do here. I mean, probably doesn't matter. Probably just kill the fish, just in case, because it's got the energy on it. Boom, shakalaka. There he goes. Did I just say boom shakalaka? I did. That kind of just came to me that I just said that. Who says that? No one even says it anymore. Anyway, he's got nothing. We draw. That glitch is happening again where it does 240 damage instead of 270 when I don't have anything on it. Amazing. Perfect. But seems like he is kind of just screwed here. He just drew poorly, couldn't draw better, and he's giving it all. He's giving it all he's got here, and we'll go ahead and wipe him out. So that'll be it for the video, guys. This Skeldurge deck is pretty interesting. I really like the thought of 340 HP on a Pokemon. It's pretty insane. That's only a 2-prizer. It's pretty impressive, but need some kind of engine. It's got the fish for a little bit of support, and it's got the B barrel, and that's what you like to see. And I will talk to you guys later. Give me a like, comment down for Mystery Monday if you think about it. Peace out.